fight, you're gonna get a little nervous. But once you get in the ring, you tend to go away from me. Go into it 100%. If you're gonna do it for real.
Your winner by RNC is boxing out of the red corner, Curmel Moton.
All right, guys, we're back with another episode. Welcome to the Get Your Ass Up podcast. Today we got a special guest, young phenom, 16 years old. This young man is man, I was in the gym yesterday, and him and one of his partners came in from the Mayweather Boxing Gym, and I was like, yeah, he's like that young 16-year-old Curmel Moton, right?
Yes, sir.
Said it right. Got you. Man, yo, welcome to the show, bro.
Glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Hey, man, so you the youngest guest I've ever had on my podcast, man.
That's crazy.
Hey, look, it's officially, you are the youngest, so, man, you got, like I told you yesterday, man, you got a lot going on. Obviously, 16, amateur boxing right now.
Yeah.
But you be locked in with the pros.
Yeah.
So tell me, man, how long you been actually boxing?
I've been boxing about 10 years. My dad got me into it when I was about 5, 6 years old, and I've been doing it for a minute now.
What's the, like, because your talent level is crazy, man. You know, I've been picking up this boxing for about 6 months now, and I know the amount of dedication and consistency and everything that's required to be able to be just halfway okay. And I watch you, bro, and you like on some like next level type. Like, what is this every day for your whole life? What's this like, bro? It seems like you've been extremely dedicated to it.
I've been just training hard. You know, I put in the work to get where I'm at so far, and my dad been by my side, and he helped keep me dedicated and focused. And just my skills, it really came from just the experience and just the hard work, and just
Just putting it in every day.
So
How the hell did you get into the Mayweather Boxing Gym? That's like one of the most famous gyms. You know, you got all-time great Floyd Mayweather there. How did you end up going to the gym?
I was in Vegas. My dad had moved me there for boxing, and I was there for about 1.5 years, 2 years before I ever went there, and I was training. Then I went over there and I sparred like some of their dudes they had there, and I was dogging them out and stuff. And then
how old were you then? Like when you got there?
I was about 9, 10 years old.
And you were dogging out how old? Like how old?
It was about my age.
Okay, so
the little dudes they had in there at the time, and I just I guess I kind of took their spot or whatever, and I was just putting in work. People started to notice me. You know, I'm putting in work just like the pros in there was doing, not harder. Some people was telling me, and just from hard work, really. That's how I got in there.
So 19 years old, you're in the Mayweather Boxing Gym, and you came in and whooped everybody your age, and just really everybody took a liking to you from watching you go in.
Yeah, and they just, really respected my work ethic and just the dedication that I put in with my dad, and
So I heard you say that you had moved from Vegas. Where are you from originally?
I was born in Utah, Salt Lake City.
Okay. Yeah. Represent Salt Lake. All right. How long, I guess, so you said at 9 you moved to Vegas?
Nah, at around 6 I moved to Vegas.
Okay. All right, cool. So what's it like, man? Like you've been now, I think they told me you had 190. How many fights you had?
I got about 140 fights.
It's like you fighting every day. It's like, yo, you 16, so you got 140 fights under your belt. Like, you get a lot of ring experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's something that I noticed from you, is like watching you in the ring, you were moving like you were extremely poised and been there before. When I look at somebody of your age, man, I know there's, like, I got a 10-year-old. How did you get your dad? What did your dad do, man? Because I wanted to shit. I'm like, hey, I got to get my kid right, man. I got to get him in the game. Like, what did your dad say, or what was it that kind of triggered you to be like, hey, I really want to be good at this, and then like the commitment and all of the stuff that made it come together?
Uh, well, we started out from like he would show me videos on YouTube of other people boxing, and he just told me that I could be like that one day. I could be great in the sport, all stuff like that. And we just started working. He pushed me and helped me, get into it and stay focused and just the skills. It's really from repetition every day. Every day you got to do the same thing, work on it, and that's really how I got
Yeah.
where I'm at.
Talk about not being lazy, right? You know, it's a lot of people that say they want to be successful, but then they don't do the work. How do you like? What's your mindset when it comes to like people that are lazy but say they want to do stuff?
I feel like it's something that anybody could struggle with. Laziness, everybody got it, but you gotta know how to overcome it. And it's easier if you got somebody to push you and help motivate you, a coach, a father, anything, family member. But you also gotta have that self motivation. You gotta like if you running, you by yourself, you gotta pick up the pace sometimes. If you think you're slacking, so it's just really all about your mental strength. And,
What was your favorite moment being in the gym? Who was like one of the people that you saw that kind of like made you trip out? You sitting in the gym and you got Floyd and all these guys coming in. Anybody make you like, oh shoot,
Definitely Floyd. We
Floyd?
don't you don't see him a lot no more after he retired in the gym. But when he do come, it's like, oh, that's Floyd. We all start watch him train, take notes. Learn from him. So yeah, definitely Floyd.
Anybody else that you seen come in that you be like, oh shit?
Tank too. I was his media day workout. I was watching him work stuff at the bag.
What is it when when you're at this age right now? What are you working towards that's like a goal for you right now? What's one of your biggest goals?
As of right now, like the closest goal I'll say for this year, um, is to win the youth worlds, and I think it's gonna be held in Paris. I want to win the gold medal and represent USA. Yeah, bring it home.
Okay. Let me think. What else I got for you? Uh, you get to see a lot of sparring matches as a boxer. I'm sure in the Mayweather Boxing Club. Any of those that stand out? You saw that you were like, oh shit, like
Uh, I say some of my own, some of my boys CJ's. We be dropping people a little bit,
putting
and
the hurting on people, huh?
Floyd's he be in there. He show a lot of skills when he's in there, and there be some crazy ones in there too. They start slamming each other in the middle of the gym.
I saw that one.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
one where you was there when like that was like Rolly or one of them, right?
I think it was Chris, right? Yeah, dude named Chris. Yeah, but it was funny.
Yeah, I remember. That's what it was, John Easter.
Nah, nah.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. He said John the Candy Man, Easter man. He said put me in here too now, damn it. Yeah, I was working with John yesterday. His right hand is crazy. Yeah, we see you, John. Yeah, Candy Man in here. All right, so who I like asking people all time favorites. Give me your top 5 all time favorite fighters. No weight class.
Floyd, Sugar Ray Leonard, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, and Sweet Pea.
I was about to say you better not leave Sweet Pea off. We just talked about that yesterday. Every boxer I've asked their top 5 Sweet Peas, it has come up like in that top 5, and that says a lot. You don't get a lot of people that really bring up Sweet Pea a lot of times in conversation, but every good boxer I have had an interview with, Ask him, hey, give me your top 5 and sweet peas in there. So that's a dope list. Uh, when you're training right now, who's your favorites to watch like of this age?
Uh, Tank, Shakur, and who else I be watching? I like Earl Spence. I like the way Earl Spence fight a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I like Earl. Crawford, he's always good to watch. He got great skills. Yeah, then the main ones definitely Tank and Shakur. Are definitely main ones.
Big fight this year coming up: Tank versus Ryan Garcia. Who you like?
I'm liking Tank later rounds. I feel like we shouldn't sleep on Ryan though. You know, he definitely a good fighter. He got power, he got speed, and he tall, and he got experience. He been in the sport a long time. He not as like trash or whatever people trying to say. Tank gonna have to watch out for him, but I feel later rounds Tank gonna catch him.
Okay. Um, Earl Spence, Terence Crawford. Who you got?
That's a tough fight to choose. I'm gonna lean towards Earl though. Earl, he cracked. He hit hard. Every punch he throw, it got a lot of body weight behind it, and he don't gas out from it because he just uses his body. And he got great pressure, good boxing skill also, and good defense. So I think I go Earl.
Um, uh, Shakur or Devin?
Shakur definitely.
Ooh, definitely. Shakur, definitely.
Shakur got that.
Shakur, Tank.
That's a that's a hard fight to choose. I don't know. I want to lean towards Shakur a little bit, but Tank with his power, it's hard to really go against him. You know, all he gotta do is really catch you one time. I don't know.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
tough one.
So I like Shakur is somebody that I talked to you about yesterday, and obviously like you spoke very highly of him. What is it boxing wise, skill set wise that makes him different from so many of the other guys?
Just his overall boxing IQ, his just punch placement and his range and positioning and defense all around ring generalship is just he's just smart in the ring and it makes fights easy for him. Yeah, he's just different.
So one of the things I like when I talk to you, I can tell like you're a student of the game. You get a lot of people who have talent, but like that talent has to match like the work ethic and the studying of the game to be able to really truly understand it. So even you understanding like the details of the sport, like I love that. Like what is it now? Like it was that your dad pushing you to watch film? Was that just something you picked up on your own? Like where is that from?
Uh, I mean, it also from experience. You know, I when I watch fights, if I watch the court fight, I could tell, oh, the other dude he's fighting is good, but he making it easy. He making the dude look trash. By the way, he's just so good the way he positioned himself and keeping the range. And also, yeah, my dad, we watch film together sometimes, and I have my few fighters I like to watch. So I learn from them. But yeah, mainly from the experience of being in there.
Who are those few fighters that you like?
The ones I was naming mainly Floyd, Sugar Tank, Shakur, and like Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, I think he said Lennox is gonna be here next week. Yeah, that's a beast. Um, so many questions, man. Like I love the fact that we sit here talking to somebody and you hear them with so much poise at 16. Man, like the the future for you is so bright. You know, you got all the talent in the world. Your work ethic is in alignment. You grounded, and I'm looking for nothing but like bruh, mad success. I'm cheering you on. You both you guys, you and John both made me fans. Just watching you guys work together, push each other, and the way that you're doing this, man, is going to be something that, you know, you guys have a crazy, crazy upside that, you know, you control your future. One of the things that I heard John mention yesterday, and I want to ask you about it, is like that boxing mentality, going up in the ranks and, you know, coming from an amateur to a pro. At some point, that transition happens for you. The pressure of like not letting anybody down. Like it seems like for fighters, you got this major responsibility that you can't lose, right? The minute that you lose, this shit like seems like everything is over. And I heard you guys say that yesterday, and I was like, you know, for a minute, like I go through regular business. You know, like what I do on the daily is I teach real estate. I teach people how to make money with real estate, and definitely the youth. Like so, it's like a way to be able to be, you know, lined up. But when I look at you guys, you put so much into building this name, this reputation, the experience, the everything that can all go away with one loss. Let's talk about the pressure like that. You know, like you can't have a bad day. You go to work, you know, one bad day could mean you lost it all.
Yeah, it's definitely true. The pressure is there, but I feel like it only make you work harder in camp and want to prepare yourself more because if you lose, that could be it for you, and you have to climb your way all the way back up. So you want to stay ready, be 100%, uh, and just you also got to believe in yourself though. Especially with the work you put in camp or whatever, you got to believe in that and just
Lock in.
yeah.
Yeah. So do you ever like go into the ring with any nerves, or you coming in just kind of knowing, man, I can't be touched?
Well, no, yeah, of course, I definitely get nervous. Every fight you're gonna get a little nervous, but once you get in the ring, it tend to go away for me at least.
Mm-hmm.
Once I'm in there fighting, I'll be more relaxed. I feel in my zone.
That's what's up. Um, if if any young guys are considering taking on boxing, what would you tell them? Like 3 tips if you're gonna start boxing. Like, what's 3 tips you would give them?
Listen to your coach, definitely. Um, Dedicate yourself and just go into 100%. Like if you're gonna do it for real. Like put everything you got into it. Cause this sport, it's not something to be played with. Like, so we say, you don't play boxing. It's true. Like you could get hurt. Like don't come here playing.
Right.
So yeah.
All right, man. Y'all see it right here. We got young phenom Curmel Moton. Killed it. Man, I'm looking forward to seeing you have an amazing career. You made a huge fan out of me, dog. I'm telling you, I went and I was just even watching our videos from yesterday and going back. He helped me. Man, this dude was like literally taking his time and showing me how to move in the ring, how to protect myself. I'm thankful, man. I'm 39 years old and I got a 16-year-old giving me game. 19-year-old, him and John. It just that's dope, bro. But it was amazing, like to see the poise, the positioning of your body, understanding how you put in your hands and hand placement and everything else. Appreciate the game. Looking forward to watching you more and more and seeing you blow up. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Carmel. Tell them where to follow you at.
You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all Curmel Moton 1.
Camille Moton 1. Once again, this is the Get Your Ass Up podcast. We got a heavy hitter in here, a 16-year-old, 16 years old, man, the youngest guest on the show. And I'm telling y'all better pay attention. Give this young man some support. Go follow him. You will not be left hanging on this guy. I'm telling you right now, I know where I'm putting my money at in the future. And we going on this one early. You hop in, man. Shout out to Carmel. Hey, nice having you on the show, bro.
Thank you.